you people doing that? You support the thing, and you are pretending you don't support the thing, yet you are pushing Dixon's. You want the thing. You are pushing Dixon's head for them to pass the thing. And you are you throwing sand in the eyes of ordinary Ghanaians? Is that what you're doing?
You want the thing.
I mean, when I first saw this video, I had to watch it over and over again to be sure that it was not a voiceover. Because, yes, I know Honorable Befi's voice, but I just couldn't believe that he was the one, engaging in such a ridiculous propaganda, in an attempt to fool and mislead the poor, ignorant constituents of his. I felt very sorry when I saw the woman nod in agreement to some of the ridiculous things that he was saying. I mean, the video actually reveals the dirty propaganda that some people in this country do on the streets. And so when you even think you are making sense and it should be taken on board, you are disadvantaged by this very scurrilous, propaganda that, some people do in the streets and on the market. For me, it's not even about the palpable falsehood, the palpable lie that the NDC members of parliament support this.
Where is the lie? That you don't support it?
He
claims that...
I'll come to that.
Are you not friends?
I will come.
He says there are some of you who secretly come to them and say, we support this bill, but you are doing giddy in Parliament.
But I'm saying that, for me, that is not even the shocking and very disheartening part of his presentation. The fact that he suggests to these poor, ignorant constituents that when we go to the World Bank will tell us to cancel free SHS. I mean, going to the heart of maybe the people, that your children will get free SHS. It is for me, it's a testimony of the very vile propaganda that people do on the ground.
But isn't it a fact that if you go for an IMF program, you have to make certain adjustments, and that it could, even if it doesn't, I don't think they would say scrap free SHS, no, but
they won't.
It could impact the resources, the funds we pump into free SHS.
First of all,
is that not a way of looking at it?
The last time, if you are going to take the example of the last time that we went to the IMF, we went there with our own program, the homegrown solutions.
Right.
It is allowed.
Right.
It is about us cutting expenditure. That's what everybody is saying. The reckless expenditure that doesn't, contribute to productivity is what the IMF will ask you to cut. Obviously, human resource development through free SHS is not a reckless expenditure that does not contribute to productivity.
Wow.
In the long run, in the long run, it is something that we have all agreed on in this country. In fact, if you recall the debates before the 2016 general elections, President Mahama kept giving the credit even to the framers of our constitution, who thought about the need to make education free. F-cube. And then also progressively free. Apart from F-cube, it was supposed to be progressively free. But was thoughtful enough to say, we need to do that, in consonance with the resources available. So let's start. He even started the free day SHS, gradually, as resources, and said that as resources. So it is not an argument. It is correct that we won't go to the IMF and the IMF will say that cuts, or stop spending on free SHS. So to deceive the people like that, it just tells you, perhaps how they are made to misunderstand.
Desperation?
I think so. I think this is a clear manifestation of a desperate member of parliament on the MPP side, seeking to level the field in his constituency because of the whip system, where I do know that many of them are uncomfortable with this levy, but for the whip system, they are supposed to go along with their party. So he's trying to level the field in his constituency.